Hey guys, it's Dee Dee from Glue Patch Studio. I have something I want to share with you today. I'm working on a project for a friend of mine, and she needs a shirt made, a coat of many colors for school. She's dressing up like Dolly, so I wanted to share with you my idea. I told her mom just to bring me a shirt that fit her and was long enough that she would like to be the coat, so I didn't have to completely make a whole new coat. So she did. She brought me this shirt, and this is what I'm doing. I'm just taking little squares of fabric, and I'm not, they're not measured in any, I'm just trying to keep them about this size. I'm just putting them on and stitching around, and I'm going to cover the whole shirt like that so we can see how it's going to turn out. Now I've taken this sleeve and I opened it up all the way up so I can get to those areas, because you know that there's no way you can sew up in a sleeve without taking it apart. So I'll cover all that, and then I will stitch this back up on the inside. So let me show you how I've been doing this. I took my glue stick, and I'll show you that. We'll stitch over these, and then I'll show you how I did that. I just took my glue stick and glued these down, because I was using pins, and the pins were not really holding the fabric right where I needed it to be. You know, it was kind of puckering a little bit. But I'm just setting my needle down about 1/4 of an inch in on the fabric pieces, and I'm just sewing all the way around. And I did overlap some of them so they would you know, be covered and catching in one row of stitching. But I just see, the glue helps a lot better than the pins, because the pins were not keeping it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be straight. Okay, I'm going to go on to this one since I missed my exit back there on the red one. And I'm just going to truck right on across over here to this piece. And I did stop at the seam up here, but I'm going to go ahead and just put pieces over that. There's no reason to stop at that seam, you know, like the shirt is. Okay, let's go this way. Any way you can turn it to minimize your turning helps, but sometimes you'll see that it can't be avoided. Let's go this way. And we'll go back down. I hope this is going to be cute, and I hope it's going to be what she wants. It's just, I'm not sure what they're doing. She just said she was dressing up like Dolly as a little girl. I remember when I was little, my mom made me let's see, what it was called, a patchwork shirt, I think, back then, you know. And oh, me and my sister, we style those things. But my mom loved to make us stuff like that. But see, that's all it is to it. We're just going to keep doing this until we get the whole shirt covered. Okay, I got to do that flag one. I don't have any little girls to sew for, so I like to sew for all the little girls in my church. It's just fun. I did catch that piece, but I'm gonna go on around it again. And I just used the glue stick they're washable. So when she washes this, it's going to be fine. That glue's going to wash out. And nobody will ever know. Glue sticks are wonderful. If you don't use glue sticks for anything, you are totally missing out on some stuff. So I got a stitch. I'm going to run across this because I'm not sure how much I overlapped that. I think I do see a stitch. Oh well, it's got some extra stitching now. And I'm thinking about just not doing this piece because the collar's going to hang over. And I'm thinking I might not do this. I don't know. I probably will. Because you could take one long strip and cover that. Wrap it around and stitch it and it'd be done. Yeah, I'll probably do that. And then see, I can just lay this out and put pieces on it. And then let them fold over. Because it's going to lay like that anyway. Yeah, let's try that and see how that works out. Then I can show you how I'm doing this. So I'm just taking little strips of different fabrics, trying to keep them bright. And let's take this big one on that end. Now I'll probably let this hang over like that. This is my glue stick. Elmer's washable school glue. And ooh, it's nasty looking. And then, get my little piece of paper. And I like it because it's purple because you can see where you got it. And you might not have to do the whole piece, but I do. Now I'm just gonna put it right up to that line and I'm gonna let it hang over. So we can have some, you know, on the crease like that. See what we can do with this. How fun is that? Look at that. Now I can just stitch right around there. That is super cute. Now we're going to do the same thing with this one. Let's see. Let's go this way. Now I'm going to overlap it, you know, a good little, probably over 1/4 of an inch, just so we make sure when we're stitching we get both sides. That's gonna be cute. Now I have these are all different shapes, and I didn't pick any certain colors or anything like that. I keep moving my paper. This is a pretty color. Just trying to keep them bright, fun colors. Okay, we'll go a long ways with this one. This is just a shirt she picked up at the thrift store. She said, she didn't have a long sleeve shirt, so I just went to the thrift store. I love the thrift store. Look how well that glue holds that. Look how cute that's going to be. Let's do a few stitches. See what happens. Okay, I think I'm going to go down this top first and go around. And I have not had any issues with the glue stick and my needle. It doesn't bother it. And I know I'm sewing totally backwards. I would usually have it on this side. But anyways. Now see, this is going to be small. I could not sew down these center pieces, but I probably will. And see, by us doing that overlap, that gave us extra underneath. See, just caught with the stitch underneath. Do a few stitches. Now, see that? Isn't that cute? It's gonna be hanging down like that. That's gonna be darling. I do think, now that I've done that, I love it. I'm gonna do one across this way. Yeah, I think I am. How stinking cute. And there's no need to do the back because it's not gonna show. That is too stinking cute. Let's keep going. Should I do down these? I probably should, huh? Because it just might come loose and be ragged. If she may like to wear it all the time. So we for sure want it to be stitched. Okay, we got a couple of stitches there. Let's glue us a few more. Okay, I showed you how I was doing that. Let's go down here again. Finish this piece. Got strings everywhere. This is gonna be so fun. Can't wait for her to see it. Okay, let's grab a black piece. Yeah, I think we'll just go. I don't have much room to work. Can you see me right here? Kinda. Okay, I'll just keep it over here. Now I'm gonna do this one because it's longer, and I'm gonna let it go all the way under, I think. Go up over the red, over the side a little. And you don't want to get stretchy fabric. That would be hard for you to work with. Ta-da! Now let's do another one right here. Let's do a piece of this. Well, there's one up there like that. Trying to keep them right. Let me get my little basket here. This is just a few things that were in a scrap basket. I like this red. So see, that's all I'm doing is just cutting like a square. No measuring. I did take a few over and use my rotary cutter just to quick. I did not measure anything. I just used the straight line of the ruler to cut through a whole bunch. Oh, look, here's some strips already done. That's all I'm doing is finding, look, perfect pieces. Yes, that's what we like. Let's see. Let's get down under here. Ooh. Look at this. I could cut a whole strip of that, but I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna just cut it like this. I don't know if I have a blue color. See, I had a bunch of pieces like this, and I just whacked it right there. And whacked it right there, and that's it. Okay, that's just a few pieces to work with. Oh, I like this. I can use this again too. All right. Let's bring some of this one. I think I'm going to do this one and then put one over the top of it. Okay, I'm going to glue right here. You've already seen me glue, so you know what I'm doing. My space is limited right here. I just glued the back of it, and then we're going to overlap the black and let it hang under a bit. Then we're just going to fold it under. Ta-da! Now, oh, that one's not quite big enough. We could go that way with it. I think I will. Yeah, we can just glue that and hit that right there. And it is a lot longer, but I like that. I don't care. And this is a batik, so there's no front or back. This is what you call a batik, so you can't tell the difference from the front or the back because these are hand dyed, I believe. Let's go way over and give it some interest. I like that. Strings sticking to my fingers. Okay, let's put this blue one down and then we can sew because that's only 3 pieces on there. I'm not doing this whole piece. And you can see that glue under there, but when it dries, you will not be able to see it. Okay, let's stitch now and see how that goes. We'll start with this black one and go down just about 1/4 of an inch. I am going to go all the way across these on the bottom. It's kind of thick, but it's okay. Okay, we're going to stop right there. I'm going to come up. I'm going to go this way. I put a little mark with a Sharpie on my foot where I would know exactly where to stop my needle with the edge to make it join up and be a good 1/4. I'm excited to do the back. I just thought I would work on these hard areas first because, you know, if you do the hard part first, then it's smooth sailing. Okay, let's do the purple one now. And I love that my machine will let me just tap the pedal and make the needle go up or down. Okay, we got a couple of intersections right here we need to do. And one right here. All right, there is those pieces. That's just going to be so cute. I wish these were flatter so you can tell the difference in the ones that I glued are really flat. Yep. Okay, get out from under there, glue. Okay, we got a few more minutes. We'll wrap a few more around. I want to do this color because it's popping. I like it. It's bright and cheery. Put it there, down here. We do have to finish that. I think I'll just put it right there. So, we worked in the yard yesterday. Oh my stars. I used the hedge trimmers. Guys, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That is no job for a little pansy like me. Ugh, my arms were still vibrating when I went to bed last night. It was crazy. Crazy. But we can't find anybody to do anything, so we have no choice. If it takes us 6 months to get it done. My husband had his attachment on his weed eater doing some of the bushes. I had another electric small one that I could handle working on some bushes in another section. And we worked till we couldn't work no more, but it wasn't enough because it ain't finished. So he's been to the eye doctor this morning, so we're waiting on his eyes to get not dilated anymore so we can get back in the yard. Okay, I'm not really gonna worry about this. I'm just gonna make a piece big enough to cover that and wrap. Oh, Delinda. Ugh, okay. That ain't gonna work. So I'm just gonna have to do it. Boy, I just keep messing this up. Just want, see? Let me do it this way. Okay, that'll work. It's still not gonna cover that, but what if? Look at here, by George, we're gonna get it covered this time. Oh. Sorry if you got my head in there. Okay, finna do it. Gonna glue this baby down. All right. Mighty big piece, don't it? I have nowhere to work, y'all. Okay, we went to cover really good. Now, we got more on the back. We do the front. Okay, there must be a little curve. There, we got it. just like that. You know, and the fabulous thing with glue stick, if it's not laying just right, you can just pull it up, stick it back down. Okay, let's start over here on this side. My mouse. My foot pedal. Just walking. Trying to leave the scene. Got sticky fingers. You can tell that's kind of thick. Let's go ahead and go up this way since we're... I mean, I'll have this little thing done in no time. Come on. Go this way. You just go along the edges and whichever way you can go to keep from cutting your thread and moving, just truck right on. All right, let's go and do this little side. I hope this is not too boring for you. I hope you guys learned something from this and can use this in something you're working on soon. Okay, I need to run one right there. See how that's coming out? That did not get caught, so I'm going to have to put another little stitch under that. Yeah, it was close. And even though I have another stitch on it, I don't like that it's coming out like that. It looks like it's not sewn, even though it was. Okay, now we got this yellow one right here. What happened? It only sewed half of it. What the mess? What kind of mess is that? That's crazy. My bobbin thread must not have been ready to go. This is so cute. She is going to be styling. Look at that. That's fun. So I may have to do another video to show you more when I'm doing the arms and stuff. So I probably will do that. This will probably be like part 1, and then I'll come back and show you more on the arms and the finishing up of the product. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will just see you in the next video. Bye.